Put your gloves on. Let's tie-dye today. Okay, and as always, this is a 100% cotton shirt that has been soaked in soda ash water for 20 minutes or more and spun out in the washing machine until damp. Cooks! Hey, everybody say hey to Cooks, because we can't have a video without her. Think of this as a giant fan fold. We're going to do very wide fan folds, but we're going to do it from a diagonal point. So starting from the lower corner, I'm making a diagonal fan fold, and it's really wide. Cooks, come on. She's even hearing my voiceover. Yep, she's everywhere. We can't get away from her. So we're going to do a diagonal fan fold, really wide. And I'm using the corner of the shirt as the pivoting point of my diagonal fold. And as you can see, I pick up the shirt, I pivot the shirt, make a wider fold at the top of the shirt while pinching the fold in place in the corner. That's to create that diagonal fold across there. I'm going to continue to do this diagonal wide fold all the way across the shirt. There are points where you have to lay it down so you can help the end of the shirt, like where the sleeves are, and just fold them into place. Your design will stay in place if you let go of it. It's not a big problem. And adjust it as you go. I'm not fast forwarding through this process for a couple of reasons. I definitely want you to see the folding process, and I also want you to understand that there are some designs that just take a little bit more time. Don't rush them. Don't rush your artwork. These are definitely a lesson in patience for me. I have to take my time. I can't just twist them up real quick and go put dye on them, because that's the fun part. Okay, so there is our fold. This is step one. We got a little bit more to do. I'm just going to go through and make sure that my folds are nice and smooth and even across the shirt. And now we're going to place our rubber bands to keep it in place. And I'm going to do the rubber bands kind of loose at first, and then I will go back and tighten them up. So you have an idea of what I'm doing. I'm going to fast forward through a little bit of this because I'm just going to place these rubber bands and then tighten them up. I've got the folds where I want them, and now we're going to open up the top. Seems like double duty, but we're going to scrunch the top of this design into the folds. rubber band it into place. You know the drill with the scrunching. Alright, let's dye it. I gotta get a bigger workstation. So, here's our face hugger. So here's our big folds, right? Going across. And then we brought this into a scrunch on the top. I'm gonna be working with purple, blue, greeny hues. And these are natural fiber procion dyes. So here we go. So we're gonna start on the bottom and work our way up to the top. And we're gonna do this first little part in the celadon. And then our next section will be parakeet. And then we're gonna walk into lilac. Turquoise. Hydrangea. And then up here in the top, we're going to do the celadon and the parakeet. We're going to do the celadon on one side and parakeet on the other. So I'm just going to grab the parakeet and just do a quick. I want white in this. I want it to be mottled. I don't want it to be super, super saturated. And with that little pin nozzle, it gives you that freedom. Okay. Now we're going to turn it over. Then we're going to do exactly the same, except for we're going to flip-flop the celadon up here. We don't need any more celadon, parakeet, lilac, a little bit more hydrangea, I think, just a little. And then we're going to hit this top with that celadon. Okay, see you in 24 hours. So here it is. I love these colors. And when I look at this, to me, it's very like otherworldly. You know, too much sci-fi for me. You know, but there's the bands, the planets, the cosmos. I love this. And so we have these nice crisp lines. You know, so why didn't we do this? Why didn't we just pinch, right? And do all these tiny pinches and then put a rubber band in? For me, it takes more time. And the same with, you know, why did you do such a wide fan fold? There's no need to do a small fan fold because what I'm wanting are these nice, crisp bands. And the fastest way for me to fold and get that is those big, wide angle folds across there. So that's why I did this design. There's a thousand more ways to do this design than what I did, but that was the fastest for me. And then we have all these colors, and we have this awesome mottled with the white in it at the top, the crinkle of the two accenting colors. It really brings it together. It really does bring it together. So there's the front, and there's the back. Look what we did today. And if you like these kind of designs, please like and subscribe. I'll make sure to put this in a playlist so it's easier for you to find. My channel's full of videos. I have everything from tie-dye to jewelry making to spirituality, my travels, other crafts. It's just a smattering of my life if you want to follow along. And thanks for hanging out today. And remember, be peaceful, be kind. It's important. I'll talk to you soon.